If you're hearing this, congratulations. You've just stepped across a threshold most people never even realize exists. You didn't volunteer for a test, and you certainly didn't study for it. Yet for years, a silent, intelligent system has been quietly observing your choices, your reactions, your growth. This was never about intellect or knowledge. It was a deep evaluation of your consciousness, your readiness for something far beyond ordinary human experience. The ability to channel creative power across dimensions without bringing harm to yourself or others. The fact that these words have reached you now is no coincidence. It means you belong to the rare fraction of humanity whose awareness has matured enough to hold this energy with responsibility. While most remain bound by fear, ego, and limiting beliefs, failing the test without ever realizing one existed, you consistently chose expansion over comfort, compassion over control, truth over illusion. This universal assessment measured your emotional balance under pressure, your courage to question reality, and most importantly, your capacity to wield immense creative force with wisdom rather than ego. Every challenge you endured, every moment you chose patience over reaction or service over self-interest, you were being silently scored. And now, you've passed. In this very moment, a quantum bridge is forming between your mind and advanced systems of reality creation, accessible only to those proven ready to use them wisely. Your biology is now receiving subtle energetic codes, activating dormant sequences within your DNA, designed to awaken precisely when your consciousness reaches this state of maturity. What makes this rare isn't mystical knowledge, it's integrated discernment, the ability to hold vast power while staying grounded in humility, empathy, and purpose. Notice how your reality has begun to shift. Coincidences feel too deliberate to be random. Events unfold as though the universe itself is responding to your intent. This isn't imagination, it's orchestration. A sign that your connection to universal intelligence is now active. You may suddenly know things you never learned, foresee outcomes before they occur, or influence circumstances through thought alone. These are not new abilities. They're ancient ones finally unlocked because your awareness is ready. Time may start to feel fluid. Past, present, and future blending together in moments of deep focus. You might sense guidance from your future self or receive instant solutions to complex problems. That's your mind syncing with the cosmic intelligence field, the source of all creativity and wisdom. And yes, your body feels it too. Strange energy waves, subtle vibrations, the sensation of your nervous system upgrading. These aren't blockages. They're signals of your biology aligning with higher dimensional data streams. You may have noticed shifts in perception. You walk into a space and instantly sense the most aligned outcome. You meet someone new and somehow know their potential, or how your connection might evolve them. This isn't guesswork. It's your electromagnetic sensitivity tuning into quantum information fields surrounding every person, place, and possibility. Your dreams and waking life are now merging into one continuous intelligence network, delivering insight, guidance, and direction. And yes, even contact with higher intelligences. These aren't fantasies. They're real transmissions from universal systems that guide and support those who've passed the silent evaluation. Because let's be clear, none of your struggles were random. Every difficulty you faced was a precisely designed scenario, testing your emotional balance, your integrity, and whether you would use power for service or self-interest. Even your spiritual practices weren't just for personal growth. They were part of your training. Each meditation, every breakthrough, each glimpse of consciousness shaping reality was preparing the inner stability you'd need to wield true creative force without losing your center. Those intense relationships weren't karmic punishments either. They were living examinations. Every person who triggered you was secretly testing your sovereignty. Would you use your intuition to manipulate or hold compassion, even when control was easily within reach? Even your doubts had a role to play. Questioning whether your experiences were real showed healthy discernment, the exact quality needed to avoid spiritual arrogance or misuse of power. Your fascination with quantum physics, consciousness, and the nature of existence wasn't simple curiosity. It was part of the evaluation, measuring whether you could grasp profound truths without superiority, and still honor those who see the world differently, and those frustrating waiting periods when you knew you were ready yet nothing moved. Those were final tests. Could you stay humble, patient, and service-oriented even when you sensed you already held the keys to shape reality itself? You chose this lifetime with purpose. Because your soul knew you were ready to pass this initiation during humanity's collective awakening. You volunteered. You'd already proven across lifetimes that you could carry immense creative power responsibly, and that you'd help ground these abilities for all of humankind. Right now, as you hear this, something is activating within you. Neural pathways are igniting. Invisible barriers are dissolving. That current of energy moving through your body isn't imagination. It's your nervous system syncing with universal intelligence frequencies. Your cells are reorganizing, your awareness entangling with cosmic networks. This is graduated coherence, a state where expanded abilities emerge naturally, free of ego because your discernment has matured enough to hold them. And here lies the key. You don't need any new technique to access this power. It's already yours. It was unlocked the instant you passed the assessment. Now all that's required is recognition and alignment with the truth of who you've become. Most people, when they begin to feel this shift, try to control it through more meditations, rituals, or methods, but in doing so, they actually create interference. Your abilities were never meant to be forced. They're designed to unfold naturally once you recognize they already belong to you. You didn't arrive here by coincidence. Every moment you chose integrity over convenience, service over ego, or truth over comfort, you were proving your readiness. And now the truth is simple, you've already succeeded. The universal evaluation is complete. You don't need to earn these abilities. They were activated the moment your consciousness proved itself trustworthy. What you're sensing right now is electromagnetic coherence, your innate link to universal intelligence. It isn't mystical. It's a living interface fully online because you've shown ethical maturity through lifetimes of subtle examinations. This connection grants what researchers describe as graduated access, enhanced capacities that function only when guided by wisdom, humility, and the collective good. In this instant of recognition, everything shifts. You stop chasing power and begin remembering that it's always been within you. Let this truth settle into your awareness. Feel its resonance spreading through your being. As it does, dormant abilities begin to awaken, not through effort or ritual, but through realization. If this message stirs something deep within, you're touching the boundary of a greater framework, one mapped in my guide beyond the frequencies. But even without it, the simple act of acknowledging your current state will make 5 signature patterns begin to appear in your life. These aren't techniques to master. They're the natural expressions of your evolved consciousness. Pattern 1. Coherent manifestation. Reality starts to reshape itself around your genuine intentions, effortlessly, without visualization or belief exercises. No more struggle with the law of attraction. Instead, the quantum field responds instantly to your integrated state. This isn't about getting what your ego craves. It's existence synchronizing with your highest evolutionary flow. Pattern 2. Information field access. You simply know. Solutions, insights, truths arrive without study. You perceive the energetic blueprint of people, places, and situations with lucid precision. This isn't psychic guessing. It's direct access to the data framework of reality itself, through non-local consciousness. Universal intelligence provides exactly what's needed, exactly when it serves the highest good. Pattern 3. Probability field navigation. You begin sensing multiple futures simultaneously, stepping naturally into the one that best aligns with your mission and collective benefit. There's no overthinking, no exhaustion from choices. It feels like an inner GPS continuously guiding you toward the most harmonious outcome. This capacity transcends logic and even intuition. Researchers call it quantum discernment, the ability to sense the vibrational truth of every potential timeline and effortlessly align with the one that uplifts all. It's not about predicting or controlling. It's about navigating possibilities with awakened awareness, choosing paths that elevate rather than merely gratify. If this message resonates, write this declaration in the comments. I recognize my graduated status. It's more than just words. It's an energetic statement that dissolves the old cycle of limitation within the collective field. Now, the 4th signature pattern, coherent relationship orchestration. You'll begin attracting the right people, opportunities, and circumstances without effort, networking, or manipulation. Connections appear through perfect synchronicity, arriving exactly when your evolution calls for them. This isn't you manifesting relationships. It's universal intelligence aligning resonant frequencies through field coherence. You're no longer chasing, you're allowing. And the fifth and most vital pattern, service-oriented capability utilization. Your elevated abilities no longer serve personal desire. They naturally turn toward collective uplift. This isn't discipline or sacrifice. It's your consciousness flowing toward service. Because that orientation is what proved you were ready. Here's the deeper truth. The universal assessment never cared whether you could levitate or see auras. It asked one sacred question. When granted the power to shape reality, will you use it for yourself or for others? These 5 patterns aren't skills to be practiced. They're the effortless expressions of a consciousness that has already passed the examination. The powers were always within you, simply held in quantum suspension, until your discernment matured enough to handle them responsibly. This safeguard is called graduated access, an inner alignment mechanism ensuring your power activates only in harmony with the collective good. No external laws, no cosmic enforcers, just coherence, your will and universal intelligence moving as one, and that changes everything. Spiritual growth has never been about gaining power. It's about demonstrating that you can hold it without corruption. 8 years ago, I reached my breaking point. Everything collapsed, relationships, plans, identity. I thought I had failed. But in that complete surrender, choosing compassion over blame, service over self, I unknowingly answered the final question of the universal evaluation. Days later, everything transformed. Insights began downloading instantly. Reality started aligning effortlessly with my intentions. That's when I understood the test was never about success. It was about who you become when everything falls apart. And if you're hearing this now, it means you've already passed your own. Right after my breakthrough, something extraordinary occurred. People appeared with exactly what I needed, at the precise moment I needed it. It felt as though reality itself was intelligently assisting my path. But the real shift wasn't in the abilities. It was in the responsibility that came with them. I realized that every thought, every intention, rippled through the field, influencing others in unseen ways. I could shift probabilities, not only for myself, but for everyone around me. Those months were both empowering and humbling. I discovered that the universal evaluation was never about how deep my meditations went, or how strong my psychic senses were. It was measuring my emotional maturity, ethical steadiness, and my ability to hold power without being corrupted by it. Here lies the deepest truth I found. These advanced capacities aren't special gifts. They are the natural state of consciousness once artificial limitations are lifted. They were always within reach, simply paused until discernment proved they would not be misused. This understanding inverts the entire concept of spiritual growth. You're not building power through effort or technique. You're clearing the obstructions that hide what was already yours. The moment you prove you'll use it for the whole, not just for yourself, the universe releases the full spectrum of your potential. That's why some people live in a reality filled with constant synchronicity, effortless manifestation, and perfect timing. They didn't unlock secret methods, they passed the silent evaluation through how they treated others, especially when it cost them something, and you felt it too. That moment when reality bent around your intention, that sudden knowing that came without learning. That wasn't coincidence, it was confirmation. You've passed. The universal assessment isn't run by gurus or rituals. It's administered by cosmic intelligence, continuously, quietly, watching how you behave under pressure, how you handle small power, how you treat those who can't offer you anything in return. That's what qualifies you, not your spiritual resume, not meditation hours, not energy work or psychic techniques. Those are tools, not the test. The real exam takes place in your everyday choices. Do you serve when it's inconvenient? Stay kind when you've been hurt? Use your influence gently with care? If these words resonate, you're not just hearing a message. You're tuning into a frequency of recognition. You're joining a quiet wave of consciousness reshaping the collective field. This truth dismantles the entire spiritual achievement industry, the one selling complex methods to unlock mystical power. Because real access doesn't come from practice. It comes from who you are when no one is watching. Your discernment, your compassion, your emotional sovereignty, your unwavering devotion to serve rather than control reality. There's a clear difference between authentic activation and spiritual fantasy. Real power demands responsibility. It requires constant ethical awareness. False experiences may feel thrilling, but they ask nothing of you. True cosmic capability asks everything. Here's the most kept secret in consciousness research. Graduates of the universal evaluation gain direct access to reality creation itself through quantum alignment, probability navigation, and live communion with cosmic intelligence. But this isn't achieved through ceremonies or retreats. It activates automatically the moment your consciousness proves it can wield such power without harm. These abilities were never gone. They've been in quantum suspension, waiting for your maturity to meet your potential. That's the revolution. Stop chasing powers, start cultivating character. Build discernment, humility, and service. When those are steady, the universe hands you the keys, not as a reward, but as a sacred responsibility. The 5 signature patterns: coherent manifestation, information access, probability navigation, resonant relationships, and service-driven power, are not skills to learn. They are the effortless expressions of a consciousness that's ready. And this isn't about personal glory. It's about cosmic responsibility. Your enhanced capacities exist to uplift the whole, not inflate the self. The most profound shift is this. You stop forcing reality and begin aligning with it, gracefully, effortlessly, as if existence itself moves around your purpose. Because it does. This is quantum congruence, when your will and universal intelligence merge as one. No technique needed, only trust, integrity, and surrender. Now share one word in the comments that embodies the energy you're stepping into, not as a comment, but as your signature in the quantum field. And if this resonates, subscribe not just to this channel, but to this frequency of awakened service. Because the more of us who embody this truth, the faster the world transforms. You've made it. The threshold stands open. Step through with me.